TNA is supposedly moving to AMC in January 15th on a Thursday, 9 to 11 instead of Access, which is 8 to 10. And in a good way, because a lot of people have AMC in their household and they do Access. Access is almost like a premium channel, depending on who has it. So hopefully in a way this can help TNA. And I know they're still working with WWE, as in NXT, to where hopefully this can get them more eyes and bring in a bigger audience. And say instead of 100 to 150,000 on Access, they could do maybe double if not triple. And which is good because on Access, that's like their highest rated show. That shows you how little people watch that, but it's also like more of a music kind of and documentary kind of channel. To where to me, I like Access, but I only watch it like here and there. So I think this is a good move for TNA. I think it's great they'll be working with WWE. And maybe they can put more butts in seats and bring in more eyes to TNA wrestling. To me, I think they're on the way to becoming number 2, because to me, AEW is on the downside, and they've been that way since Punk left like 2.5 years ago. I think the way Tony kind of let the inmates run the asylum and didn't know how to be the boss, it's kind of reflected on their company and their product. But the thing about it is, maybe next year Tony will realize that. Or maybe Jericho will go back to WWE and others may follow, and we'll see how much further AEW goes circles the drain. I think they'll still be around for a while. It's just I don't think they'll ever be hot like they were unless they do something different. And I think TNA is hot at the moment to a point, definitely with NXT and WWE working with them. So I think this is a good move. We'll see over time what it creates for TNA. TNA Wrestling's one of those that I started watching in 2004. I think somebody started talking to me about it, and then we were like sitting at home, I think during the summer on a Friday afternoon, put it on Fox Sports. I think when we had DirecTV, and I saw Jeff Hardy and Jeff Jarrett and Marty Brown and all this, and I'd watch it here and there into the spring of '05, but it was pretty cool. And then when it went to Spike with Christian, Team 3D, and Booker T came in, and Sting, and Kurt Angle, and Samoa Joe, which Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle is one of my favorite rivals, to where I thought it was cool for what TNA offered at the time. And then you get into late 2010s with Hogan and Bischoff and Immortal and all that, and Aces of Eights. Then them leaving Spike, going to Destination America, which I kind of checked out in the Destination America pop 2015, 2016. But I remember like Eli Drake and James Storm and a couple others. Remember Mr. Anderson was kind of like on his way out, which I did enjoy watching him. Cool to see he still pops up here and there. But yeah, I didn't really watch it much after that on Pop. Couldn't get into it. Didn't really watch it much on Access. Tried right around 2019 with RVD coming in. And then in the 2020s outside of like part of 2022 I did when they brought some of that Ring of Honor in. Because I'd watch Ring of Honor every week until about COVID. Yeah, so to me, if they give us a good show, maybe I'll give them a chance that Thursday night on AMC. We'll have to see over time what they bring us. It might bring even people like me back in that hadn't really watched much TNA in the last 10 years. So is this a good move for TNA? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Peace.